What's going on? Today we're actually gonna try out a little bit of a slept-on unit. The Strength Super Saiyan 3, uh, adult Goku, not the GT one, not this one, the adult one. Whoops, he he's not optimal for Super STR, but he's decent. You know, I've gotten I pulled a dupe of him the other day on the Ticket Banner Summon. I got a couple orbs thrown into him, so he's not crazy, but he's pretty decent. And we're gonna hop into a boss rush, do the first couple events probably, and then yeah, we'll call it there. I'm not gonna take an amazing Goku for see like this is my boy Cheyenne right here. His Goku is stacked, but I don't want to take a really good Goku, but I want to take a decent Goku. But either way, Goku's just gonna one shot everything, so I'll take a Goku that's like mine. This one's a little better than mine. This is mine, by the way. 15256. I can still put orbs into him. I just haven't done it yet. I'm lazy. But I mean, this isn't typically what I'd run for Super STR. Like I would drop the Super Saiyan 3 Goku and the STR Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, but I threw him on there so that way Goku could have a God dang it, hold on. Let me go into Do Not Disturb. I threw them on so that way Goku could have a better chance for, getting some supers off, because the big problem with this team when you run Goku is that, okay, this is just not going to stop. Sorry about that. That's just, me and my friends, we have a group chat. So I probably should set it to, like, Do Not Disturb before I record. And Goku's starting off with a 2.6 mil crit. Alright. I see you, boy. And then, of course, we have the Dream Goku set up here with his built-in best buddy in the whole wide world. It's been a while since I've done a video with like commentary to accompany it, but I finally have more like time and oh Jesus, just freedom to do these because I can't always do commentary for reasons. But okay. I mean, you typically would want to do this, but this video is about this Goku, so we're throwing Super Saiyan 4 off rotation for now. My Gogeta is ridiculous too. He's like 90% in the dupe system, I think. He's got 3 paths open. So he got to 330 something. 332k, I think that was. I don't remember, but he got pretty decently high. And he's only SA4. Dude, I love Gogeta. When you get him in the dupe system, he just becomes a tank. He took 7k from type disadvantage. It's ridiculous. Alright. Now, this is the one thing about Super STR that's very, like, for me, is that I do notice a lot of the times that sometimes I will have to sack certain units getting a super for Goku to get a super, which isn't, like, the worst thing in the world, because you really don't need anybody else to get a super when you have Goku who can one-shot any and everything. Am I gonna die? Like, look at that. His attack stat is just under 2 mil, and this guy's only got, roughly the same as I do. I think he's only like 3 additional and 14 crit, so. Yeah, that was close. See, this is the part about this Goku that's really bad, is I'm below 50% right now, so his passive will not be kicking in. So I'm just gonna kill off Goku right now with hopefully Gogeta. Think if a Gogeta crits. Like, look at that. We're still not in 10k, and this is Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken. It's ridiculous. Oh my goodness gracious. Alright, Goku should be able to kill him here, and if he doesn't, then I don't even know. Alright, good. But you see, he went from like 330k to like 190. So, that HP restriction, I believe it's 50%. If he's below 50% HP, he loses the 80% attack buff that he gets. So, kind of sucks. But I mean, it's still relatively hard to lose that much when you have this much HP. Of course, that was just a different case because we were at a type disadvantage. But typically, you shouldn't struggle too much to stay above that. But yeah, actually, if we get through this reasonably, quick enough, we'll just do the whole boss rush with STR. We'll see. Um, I do have to say though, after playing a lot with Super STR and Super AGL, sorry about that. Super AGL is just so much more fun in my opinion. Super STR I know is like the superior quote unquote team, but I just Super AGL. There's so much versatility there. I'm like, don't get me wrong. Like I said, Super STR is a fantastic team, but the one man Goku show just gets boring sometimes. Well, you would seal my Gogeta because you're just that petty. Oh, dang it. I don't know if I'm going to kill him this round now. Freaking shit saw me. Alright. Trunks is all to you, buddy. Your 117k attacks. I feel like this Trunks is going to Dokkan. He was in the header for the 200 million downloads thing. Also, down below, if you guys want to let me know what you think about the just announced Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and the new Omega Shenron. Personally, I feel like this is gonna come off in a bad way, but I don't think they're all that like. I mean, okay, let me rephrase. They're amazing units, like for what they are, and we don't know what they are yet as far as leaders, if they are going to be leads or just good units for their respective mono teams. But they have this, well, first of all, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta got a massive shaft by them not giving him Saiyan Roar. I don't understand why he doesn't have Saiyan Roar. That's just, I'm sorry, it's just dumb. But whatever. However, Omega Shenron, I will say, easily, without a doubt, Omega Shenron is the far superior of the two. Omega has the same kind of passive, so he'll be hitting for right around that same, like mark of damage that sorry, that Gogeta gets to. However, Gogeta does have the greatly raised attack for like, when he supers. So there is that, so I don't know. They'll roughly be hitting the same because Omega has big bad bosses. Like I said, the Goku's missing out on Saiyan Roar for whatever reason, so they'll be capping out at probably right around the same kind of damage because they both have 120. However, Omega, while yes, Gogeta can counter super attacks, it's not guaranteed, and I'm not a big fan of that. And I know Omega can additional, but it's not guaranteed to be a super attack either. But Omega lowers attack and defense of every type of enemy, not just extreme. So that's, for me personally, what kind of puts me putting Omega above Gogeta, And if you guys haven't seen the new cards, I will put a link down below for, where DBZ Space tweeted them at. Credit does go to Renzi. He's the one who data mined it and found this all out today, as of July 25th. So, big shout out to him. He's the guy who found this all out and supplied us with the information because I have his notifications on my Twitter. So he was tweeting this out, and I mean, don't get me wrong, the cards are amazing. They're best arts in the game for sure. Like the quality, at least the quality is just, I think, far and beyond what we've seen in Dokkan. Oh, hey, we're getting a Dokkan attack. I kind of wish I could have gotten that with Goku if I was paying attention. Oh well. Super Saiyan 3 Goku. There's too many Gokus on this team. But I mean, they're both going to be great units regardless. Also, if you want to drop down below, what do you think their leader skills will be? Like I said, this is as of right now. It's 7:20 right now, July 25th, 2017. So their leader skills were not shown yet. So drop down below what you think they may or may not be. A lot of people think they're going to be the super and extreme, new leaders. Some people. There's a lot of different things going up right now, and let me know if you're going to be summoning for them. I mean, I'm sure everybody will be. I personally will probably decide to skip out. I mean, I'm hyped, but at the same time, chances are they're going to be Dokkan Fest cards that come back on another Dokkan Fest anyway. So I'm not going to, rush myself because I'm going to try and pace myself better for Dokkan. That's just me, though. If you do choose to summon on their banner whenever they do drop, I believe it is August 4th or August 5th. You know, the drop days are always kind of weird because it says, like, August 4th, but it'll really be... Okay, I don't want to do this, but I'm breaking off the Kid Goku from the rotation because I want to try and get him on rotation with Super Saiyan 3. Try and, like, maximize, because that'll be the... Whoops. That will be, like, the optimal setup for Super Saiyan 3 STR Goku is being put up with that guy because he has limit breaking form. I'm pretty sure he shares a lot of the attack links plus that 30% boost. So we'll really be able to see like what his capability, I guess, is. Yeah, we're kind of blitzing through this boss rush, so we'll just finish the whole thing. Okay, on to Cell. Also, yeah, but you know, I think it's interesting that, you know, out of the blue they just decided to drop these, you know, 2 new units. 2 really good units, but I was just like, you know, we just got done with Super Saiyan 4s. They're doing the Global's going to start doing the same thing I feel that JP did when they started dropping the 120 meta where it's a Dokkan Fest every other, you know, 2 weeks. And I really don't want that because for me personally, I'm not going to be really summoning until Int Gogeta and Super Janemba. They are, you know, those 2 banners are like the best banners to summon on in my opinion, because Int Gogeta has pretty much every super leader. He does have every super leader except for Gotenks because he hadn't been out at the time, and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, which does, you know, does suck. But at the same time, we are getting Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku, and then on the Janemba banner we've got Fizz Cooler. I know is on it. Super 17 is not. I don't even think Kid Buu is. But there is also, you know, Merge Zamasu. There's a lot of really good, like solid units on that banner. So, you know, if you don't want to summon for Cooler right away, you know, because I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't think I have a great villains team for physical. Well, I have a decent physical villains team. But, you know, if you're just saying to yourself, you know, I just went ham for these Super Saiyan 4s, you know, what do I do? Do I want to go and summon? I say no. I say save until Janemba and Gogeta because what I guarantee you 90% of what you want will be on those banners unless what you're after is Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, Super 17, or Intelligence Kid Buu. They are not, I believe. So I wouldn't put too much thought into that. And I just realized I just had the Goku on rotation with the Goku and I totally let whoever just... God dang it. Or did Goku hit? I don't even know. I wasn't paying attention. I think if it was, I think he got to like 400k, if I saw correctly. I'm not entirely sure. See, I guess the reason why I'm not too like hyped about Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is the counter really. And I was talking to him, a friend of mine, about it. I've had him on the channel once. We did a race, but we were talking about it, and you know, it's very just like kind of boring how you know, there's no creativity. It's everybody, you know, every card's doing the same thing. We've got Physical Broly did additional super attacks. Physical Super Saiyan Blue Vegito did additional super attacks. Physical Cooler does additional super attacks. The Physical Kale that just dropped does does additional super attacks. And now Omega Shenron, another physical unit, does, you know, additional super attacks. And now all the Super Saiyan 4s, every single one of them is just countering super attack. Like, you know, it'd be nice if they gave us something to mix it up a little bit, but whoops, they're just not. And it's kind of like, well, come on, guys. Come on, like really, let's go. But you know, they know they're doing it for, you know, the genius marketing, because they knew Physical Cooler. Well, who's gonna make more money if we say, oh hey guys, here's Physical Cooler, or if we say, hey guys, here's Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta? Like, it's just common sense at that point. But yeah, coming up to a close on this boss rush here. The Super Saiyan 3 Goku, really, I would put him at, like, mid-tier 2 for Super STR. Because it's not that he's bad. He can hit hard, especially if you have him at SA10 with some decent dupes system investment. Really, the only problem with this guy is the fact that... Whoops, I didn't want to do that. The only problem with this guy is the fact that he just does not link up well with this team. He links with, Gogeta and the Super Saiyan 3 GT Goku, really. But if you get him on a rotation with Super Saiyan 4 Goku, you're just getting nothing. And it's kind of annoying, to be honest. I don't think he's crit for us the entire time yet, though. Which is rather disappointing. Gogeta coming in, though. My boy knows when I want them crits. Gogeta is such a legit-ass unit. Okay, this is going to be weird. You guys are not going to like me for this, but I'm doing it, so screw it. Okay. I want to do a mini showcase for my boy Gogeta really quick because he gets ridiculous, and I feel like it should be shown. Like I said, I'll pull up mine after this turn. I'll show you guys his, dupe system stuff. But I want to get him on rotation with that Trunks and Super Saiyan 3 Goku. So here, let me pull him up really quick. Here he is. This is my Gogeta right now. Like I said, he's sitting at about 90%. He's got level 9 crit. Level 17 additional. He's got plus 14 in that super thing, 10 on his skill type advantage thing, and then he's got, these are his pluses up here, these are his total stats, so he's really close to being 100%. I just don't have that last dupe that I'm missing. But I'm not gonna worry about it because Gogeta will be back in the future. Hey, there we go, blocking Vegeta with Vegeta. That's what I like to see. 38 damage, dear God. That's the thing. I will say, this Vegeta, if you're going up against a tougher event and you know you're going to need some sort of damage mitigation, this guy is like, get the crit, yes. Vegeta, my man. But Goku just doesn't want to follow up. And he's stunned. Oh my God, I didn't realize. Okay. Gogeta's attack stat is about to jump to over 1,000,000. And it's just absolutely ridiculous. Like, my Super Saiyan Blue Goku, whose passive is plus 100%, gets to, like this attack stat when he's on the right rotation. So, the fact that Gogeta can get there with just a flat boost is absolutely mind-boggling in my mind. Alright, we're getting close to closing out Vegeta here. Alright, I think the game plan is going with Vegeta, weaken him up, and close him out with Super Saiyan 3 Goku, the guy who we did decide to do this for the showcase. How long did this take? 17? We're like 17 minutes. The first couple were probably me talking. We'll see what time we get at the end. Okay. Goku closing it out. That's what I like to see. Super Saiyan 3 is better than Super Saiyan Blue, confirmed? Good God. Let's see. What was our time? 16:40. My best time on this stage is 12:06. I believe that's with my STR team, too. But, like, my optimal one. It's either with my STR or AGL. I'm not entirely sure. But, yeah, that's it. Like I said, the Goku, really, at the end of the day, he's a decent unit. He's really not bad, and I feel like he's underappreciated for what he is because I'm sure if you've been playing this game for a decent amount of time, you've pulled him at some point or another. And if you pulled Goku and you don't have other better units to run, 30%, my bad, it's 30%, so, he keeps that passive pretty darn well. So, it's really hard to lose that. But, he's really a decent unit. He's got Supreme Power, which isn't really a common link. Fierce Battle, of course. Limit Breaking Form, which is decent. He's got Over in a Flash, so if you can pair him up with somebody like that, it's really good. Super Saiyan, Saiyan Warrior Race, and Golden Warrior. But that's going to do it for me. Like I said, if you don't have anything better, seriously consider running this Goku. There's a ton of other STR options. Probably actually going to end up doing a video on underrated options for Super AGL and Super STR. But, just try new things, toss some different units on your teams, experiment, see what you can come up with. But that's going to do it for me, guys. Thanks so much. I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.